We are back with episode 2 of The Builders Show. Let's quickly do a recap of where we are.
We never came off the track once, but other countries were coming. Togo was off, Nigeria was off, Berlin was off.
All 3 teams went through the steeplechase course, starting with the wheelbarrow and cement bags, then the stone breaking stage.
I also confident on myself that when it gets to me, I will cover up the gap.
The sand sifting stage, and finally, the rebar cutting stage.
He was using strength, that was why he was tired.
Team Togo came out victorious, followed by Teams Ghana and Benin Republic, with the roster propped up from below by Team Nigeria.
We used the machine provided for us to cut the 9 at the goal.
Congratulations to the champions of this round. Well done. Welcome back to the Builders Show 2023. This is our 6th edition, and I can tell you for free that this is the best so far. I am so excited because we just saw the relay of precision go down, and wow, the way that Team Togo powered through to the end and blew everyone out of the water absolutely blew my mind. Guys, wow. In second place, we had Team Ghana. Benin Republic came 3rd, and Nigeria came 4th. But you know what? That round was about them preparing their building materials for what is going to happen next. We're not going to go into too much detail because you know how it is. You can't have a competition without judges. Teams, are you ready to meet your judges? Yes. All right, let us meet our esteemed judges who have decades of experience in design and construction all across the world. Please welcome our first judge, architect Nina.
My name is Nina Nimi Briggs. I'm an architect by profession. I am the immediate past chairman of the Capital chapter of the Institute. I think it is necessary that initiatives like this are encouraged. Why? Because it helps the quality of craftsmanship we have to be upped. And it goes without saying that without a good quality, without the necessary quality in that layer of society, in that layer of skill sets, as it were, the industry as a whole, society as a whole, does suffer.
Look at him go! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for taking time out to come and spend time watching these amazing talents and hardworking, skillful artisans bring everything to the table.
First round was good.
You liked that first round, didn't you?
Yes, it was good.
All right, so our next judge is architect Ike.
I'm a qualified architect with over 30 years experience in building design, building construction, real estate, and hospitality. I'm a co-founder of Kaches Group and a director of Born Hotel Abuja. It's a good opportunity for artisans in the construction industry to showcase their skills and sharpen their skills as well, and it brings them out in a more positive light as opposed to how people see artisans generally. I'll be looking out for innovation, creativity. I also want to see teamwork and dedication, because this is an industry that requires a lot of intricate detail in whatever you're doing to make sure you get it right.
This gentleman is amazing. Please put your hands together for architect Ike. Look at that one. Look at that one. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The first round, did it go the way you thought it would?
Some big surprises.
I know. There were quite a number of surprises. Yeah. We had like, so for the first stage, with the wheelbarrows and everything, there was balance, but then when it got to the
Stone crushing.
I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to step away and watch these men go for it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
There's 3 of us, I'm privileged to stand between 2 really,
We're good to go.
great men. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
Should we just go for this?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't want to get into trouble. You see, these men are established men. These are stalwarts in the industry. I don't want trouble. We have one more judge, and she's like my big sister. She's warm, she's friendly, she's very intelligent, and of course, she brings balance to, all the hardness that we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mrs. Nkechi.
I studied civil engineering and construction project management. I have been a construction project manager for the last 19 years. I'm looking out for teamwork because construction work is all about teamwork. I'm looking out for accuracy and precision and a lot of dedication to work because those are the things that define a good construction process. And I also think it's a good way to sell the construction industry to the younger ones. Construction is interesting. So we're welcoming more people because the more, the merrier. We don't want these skills to die. At the rate we are going, it's almost dead. So we want more people on board to join us in the construction industry so we can continue to build for the future generation.
Yes. Let's just, how you doing?
Fine.
So tell me the one thing that struck you the most about the first round.
The dedication, the passion that they brought in, and the level of collaboration.
Yes, indeed.
It was.
That really came through. That really came through.
It did.
Okay, so we have our judges. As I said earlier, years and years of experience in design and construction. And they have seen it all. From conception to handover and commissioning of projects. They have seen it all. They have educated people. They have empowered people. They have employed people. They have done everything that can be done in the construction industry. They're going to be going around and watching our teams as they perform this next task. The work starts now.
Fresh from the dramatic outcome of Task 1, where Team Togo reigned supreme and Team Nigeria faced adversity, we dive straight into our next challenge, Foundation Formation Challenge. Representing their proud nations, our dedicated contestants are stationed at the starting booth. The objective? To cast a concrete slab, the very foundation that will uphold the superstructure and roof of a building. They'll use marine plywood measuring a precise 1,200 millimeters by 2,400 millimeters placed perfectly on the damp-proof membrane. They'll construct a sideboard forming a meticulous 3x4 meter box. Following this, they'll assemble the inner formwork, strategically placing polystyrene in between for insulation. With precision, they'll position the rebars across the frame. Then comes the mix. Concrete poured at a specific ratio of 1:2:4. And as the final touch, our teams will level the slab, allowing it to set and paving the way for a potential victory. In the world of construction, every detail matters. Get ready for the Formwork Challenge.
Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. This is the Builders Show. Let's go.
This is a foundation slab. You have to know that your building is resting on the foundation slab, and then the slab carries the weight and transfer and share it or distribute it among other members. They give us a design specification, so we have to be able to follow the design specifications and make sure that we achieve the required strength of concrete that they've specified for us.
I guess they're going through their plans.
Back to work. All the best. That's the leader of the team.
We are supposed to first do the form work, and then the form work requires setting out. And during the setting out, that is why it's a challenge. We didn't have access to the builder's square. So I used the 3-4-5 method to do the setting out for the form work.
After the first task, we all went to the hotel and sit in a room, talk about where the fault was and who was to be blamed. But we didn't actually blame anybody. We're just like, it's a teamwork, we all are to be blamed.
Exactly, yes. But I've expected to hear that in French.
The first episode was about getting your building materials ready for laying a reinforced concrete slab. In the course of this episode, we'll find out exactly what they need it for. Let's build.
I was born in Ogun State, Abeokuta, from a family of 16, and I am number 16, the last born of all. My mom is fourth wife of 4, and I am the only one she gave birth to for my dad. My mom died when I was 10 years old. I was in JS1, and I was having hard times growing up from there. I also went to 6 secondary schools in just 8 years, moving from one place to another, just trying to settle down with my dad. And right now, carpentry is the only thing I actually look up to and gives me joy, and American football as well.
Each team has gotten to work cutting the planks to specifications in the working drawings that they have received and studied. They're going to need these to create the formwork into which they will pour the concrete mix for their floor slabs. The concrete is being made with building materials that they prepared in episode 1. It is designed to be a reinforced slab, so the rebars that it cuts will be needed as well. Let's keep building.
Drop it. So use this to set the blade now.
And Team Nigeria seem to have settled their differences. They've talked it over, and I hope that they have learned from the mistakes from the first challenge and are presenting a more united and focused front. It can only go up from here, so let's see how they get through this.
I was born and brought up in Jos, Nasarawa to be precise. But as the event begins to unfold, we relocated to Angurukuba. And Angurukuba is a kind of a hostile area. Thank God for my dad. My dad was an iron bender. Today I'm happy and I'm proud of how he has taught me. I never thought I would go to school because I was a truant. I dislike anything called school. Then I was having this girlfriend. She was a half caste. We were dating. I was so in love with that lady. But the mom doesn't like it. The reason was just simple. I was an illiterate. So I went to their house. I told the mother that I've gained admission in Polytechnic. That was the first day that woman smiled at me. I think that was even the end of the relationship, because after I left that place, I decided to leave the relationship. Level has changed. The most important person in my life is my wife, because she and I are now one. And that's the person I'm going to spend my life with.
People that have a skill, handwork, people think that they are nothing.
People, they look down on artisans.
I was in my clothes, you know, this work is a dirty work. When I want to sit down for a lady, she said I should give her gap that I'm too dirty. I say, wow.
There was a lady that I wanted to marry then. A family member was like, girl, are you okay? Why do you want to marry a painter? that is always, dirty painting. Well, no, I don't see you have a good future with that. And for them, my brother, that relationship had to cut because the family said, no, you cannot marry a painter. Sorry, even as I'm talking, the emotion.
When we lost the first game, that is Team Benin Republic, I called my guys. As a team leader, I talked to them. I say, we lost one game already, and they say we have 10 games to play. So if we keep losing, we are going to lose here. So let us work together and put more effort. When we come outside, they bring gravel and sand, everything on the floor. I was so happy. I know this is my skill, this is what I do. There's what they call grade of concrete. The other teams, that is Nigeria, Togo, and Ghana, didn't understand the grade of concrete. I call my guys, I tell them that what they want here, I understand. You guys should relax. Anything I need, just give me, feel free. I say, okay, they say we should use 112. Who understand what is 112? All of them say they didn't understand. I say, that is 1 cement, 1 sand, and 2 gravel. They say, no, it is small. The cement that is here, we know full of those things, we will be loud. I say, no, calm down. That is what they tell us to do. We made 2 bags of cement first. The casting was small. They were shouting that Ghana has free their own, Togo has do this. I say, calm down. Let us do our work. We mix the casting, we pour. We feed the first one. The carpenter verse say, let us mix like 5 bags more so that the thing will full faster. I say, no.
Sure that there's nothing seeping under when they start pouring. Because I'm looking around and I can't see anything. Maybe we can use some of these cement bags as a makeshift. But then how can they get it out when they're done?
They could get a membrane from somewhere.
To line it.
Line it.
I still suspect the upper.
Yes, no, that's it. It should probably have been. Okay, they fixed here.
This one is really. Okay,
they fixed it, yeah.
It's basically because his weight is on it, on the other.
Oh.
They got it right from how they cut their wood. Because this guy is not right.
It is important to follow the design brief and specifications because in the concrete mix, any mistakes in ratio could lead to runny concrete, which will take ages to set.
So next time the water for not be too much.
At this stage, Team Ghana is ahead. Benin Republic are next, followed by Team Togo, and finally, Team Nigeria.
Now, where they saw it, where the polyester that one they bring them. What?
I may have spoken too soon. In fact, I definitely spoke too soon because Team Nigeria seemed to have reverted to type and are disagreeing all over again. I guess at this point we just have to hope that they can figure out how to thrive in the chaos that they have created.
Guys, let's block. Block.
After we are done with our carpentry work to place on the floor, nail it and ready to start pouring the cement on the floor for the foundation. This ratio we're using is not the right ratio.
The ratio was 1:36. That was the ratio that we were given. What is 1:36? That's one thing you should understand. 1 bag of cement, 3 wheelbarrows of sand, and 3 wheelbarrows of rock. That's gravels, aggregates. Of course, I've been using terms like slurry. I've been using some terms that they are not really familiar with.
I was like, okay, Victor, calm down. Let's make this a little bit thicker. By mixing the thicker one, adding to this one. He was like, no, it has to be slurry. It has to be slurry. I was like, what do you mean it's a slurry? So at that point, I was very angry. So I was like, slurry.
The ratio, the real ratio is 1:3:6 or 1:2:4 or 1:1.5 and 6 or 4. We have different types of ratios. So I was following the ratios.
Victor said he's a builder. You can't tell him what to do. It's his job. And this and this and this and that. We all are professional in our own sides. But please, whatever you think you know, forget about it. Right now, let's follow what is in the book we are supposed to follow. These people are builders. They are professional architects. Not just one person. They are a group of people that came together that write this thing for us to do. That has been walked through. Let's follow what is inside the book. He said, you can't tell me what to do. We have to do the basic. It has to be the original.
One thing about me is I don't compromise when it comes to construction. Because when you compromise, you will kill people, not one person. When it comes to standard specification, I follow it. But they were not really appreciating that.
He's the oldest in the team, and I realized he's having ego following instructions. Because he felt this guy is younger. How will he be the team leader? And even if he's the team leader, why will he tell me what to do? At that moment, I was like, getting angry. I was like, just calm down. All of us are telling you one thing. We are 5. 4 people are telling you this thing is wrong. And you are basically standing in our front, arguing with us that it has to be slurry because you are a builder. And I was like, look at Togo, look at Benin, look at Ghana. These things are actually thicker. I don't know much about bricklaying or concrete, but I can see. I am not blind. But look at it. So no, don't look at them. It's because of the framework you did. Now you are not putting the blame of your own fault on me. How is that possible? Now if anybody is asking you, you will tell them it's the framework I did.
There were a lot of arguments. Mr. A will say, let's do it this way. Mr. B will say, it's not correct, it's this way. So everything was just mixed up. Everybody was trying to be the boss, and the whole thing was messed up.
In your own aspect of making a foundation, one mistake, water instead of cement. Now we are trying to tell you, and which is correctable immediately. You're telling us it's slurry. We are supposed to use 1 bag of cement on this, and if it's not enough, we have extra one to use. Now we use 5 bags of cement on only one spot. And you're telling him that to be slurry.
He's saying we're supposed to mix the mixture, make it slurry. But at that point, because the mixture was slurry, we had lots of waste. He is trying to bring in maybe the theory side of him and not the practical. And he's very sure of what he thinks he knows. But to everybody, we know that this is not working. Just look around.
We need water.
We finished the water, we finished the cement, just on one spot.
Dorcas, she was the reason why the team is still together. Because if not for her, we would have punched ourselves on stage.
There is a lot that's been going on so far. All the teams have found out different ways to get to their objective. Some are making faster progress than others are making cleaner progress than others. But there's progress all around. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll find out how far our teams have gone. This is the Builders Show. Don't go anywhere. It is super exciting. And they're building. That's what it is. They are building. We'll be right back.
Assisting now. Who do the assisting first? His back's already finished.
Team Niger appear to have run out of building materials already, and they have only poured 2 sections of their slab. The question is, where are they going to find the rest of the materials to complete their 2 outstanding slabs? I guess we'll find out, but it won't be pretty.
Yeah, let's go. Point from there.
Yeah. Questi mo?
Over to Benin Republic. They seem very calm and confident. They appear to be behind the other teams, but they're suspiciously calm and unrushed. And every one of them is communicating in hushed tones, and even their movements are measured and deliberate. With Team Benin, it is no haste, no waste.
Ghana, we practice more of professionalism as compared to maybe Benin or Togo. Because in Togo, what I know that when you are a mason, you even learn tiling in addition. You even learn other works in addition. But in Ghana, when they say you are a mason, in fact, you are just a mason. And when you are a brick mason, you are a brick mason. When you are a block mason, you are a block mason. And a tiler, you are just a tiler. So I think that is the biggest difference between us, and that has also impacted our tax. We are ensuring that we have a good mix ratio for our materials. Now, when we get our good mix ratios for the materials, we have admixtures. That is an accelerator to add to the mix, so that it will help strengthen or harden the concrete faster.
One for you.
After our blinding, we introduce our reinforcement mesh on the blinding that we cast. After that, we cast the concrete on top of it, and we are casting 150 mm concrete.
Shower for water.
We can.
Team Togo, they seem like they're ahead because they have 3 sections of their slab done and are making good time.
Actually distracted him is Francis, who is the tiler, who claimed that he knows about bricklaying job. It was distracting him. No, let's do it like this. Charlie, let's do it like this. No, let's do it like this. At that particular point, even though the bricklayer knows his job very well, he was confused. It is done on me. I was started seeing the cement everywhere. I was like, there is no way we can clean those cement to make sure that everywhere is clean. I look at Benin Republic. They took time. They were so patient. They follow the instruction.
All right, let's go. Okay, control your water.
We don't need watching stop. Yeah, stop.
Just wait, let me do that one.
TikTok, guys, we're running out of time. Let's go.
Just wait. Oh, we just want to adjust that one.
Oh, yeah, go.
Team Nigeria, they seem to have a bit of a disagreement, and it is distracting them and slowing them down. Also, their site looks extremely messy, and that could be a sign of waste, which means that they may run out of materials. Fingers crossed.
There's water there. You are coming there.
Is it
water is there now? Put the shovel in there, put that this side. Yeah, focus on this place. Go. Shedak, let's go. Leave him. Take her from.
Now let's do a quick progress check. Ghana has completed 2 sections of their slab and have 2 more to go. They've been working as a team and are pretty coordinated and have a defined chain of command. Teamwork is definitely making their dream work.
Go load down. Where they throw her in? No, wait. Concrete. No, yeah. Add water small. Yeah. Pour. Okay. Yeah. Doris, go to her now. Go more to fill on.
How long, sir?
Go to fill. I go to ya. Fill on. Now the prayer. Audio.
No.
Yeah. On one. Now why you wrong one?
We have 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Let's go. 15 more seconds. 15 seconds. Site closed. Well done. Good job, everyone. Drop your tools. Down your tools. Down your tools. Down your tools. Site's closed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the point where time has run out. The teams have done everything that they can to make sure that this task is complete. I'm going to welcome our judges to come back onto the site and run a quick assessment and find out. Let's find out what they think. Here we go.
Lift down.
Oh, good. I'll take it. Oh, I'm right.
Well, Bryce is a sponsor.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from here.
And do clockwise.
Well done, guys. Everyone,
well
step
done.
offside.
We can step.
No, you don't have to freeze, but just step offside. Yeah, don't freeze.
Was the bracing all round? Yes, it was. Okay.
A bit of spillage, not as much as the other guys. And they were able to evenly try to spread it out rather than focus on one place at a time.
Thank you. Yeah.
And that's part of the result of not the spread of broadcast. The spillage everywhere.
Every year. But
that's good. So,
well done, guys.
well done.
Yeah.
Somebody was having back problem. I hope better now.
Well done. Thank you.
Well done. Constant time-wise, but give me accuracy anything.
Yeah.
I look at the site, so neat. So they use a different system of bracing.
Yeah,
Not
I
what
noticed.
the-
Yeah,
the
not the
default
traditional.
still works.
The slam, it works perfectly. Yeah, it works perfectly. Yeah. If you send your children to a school that was built by the blokes behind us, even though it was finished in record time.
The future that comes on top of this
Yes,
will be the best.
will be best. Yes, yes.
I can see
Yeah.
the accuracy.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So this is POS 2.0. Right. Okay.
They were rushing speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see that center.
That's right. Yeah.
Look at even this one.
Yeah, this one.
goes
Yeah,
deflected
it's
just
totally
like,
different. Yeah.
Same. Obviously, they didn't brace it well.
And the bracing down them and not shifted.
And again, they were casting huge volume in one place at a time.
As opposed to spread consistency and build your sandwich. Yeah. Like bread and cheese. Yeah. Do we?
Yes,
Let's have that. Let's have that. Thank you very much. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Let's have the So for me, it's a clean. The folks behind me as number one. The folks in front of me as number two. The folks to my east, my west, as number three, and.
What I don't know, do you need to announce all four?
So the good thing is we don't need to announce all four. We just announce one.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the intention.
Yeah.
So the criteria, because I want to be able to mention.
Fair enough. Yeah.
What are the main things that you
The
help
main
them
thing we looked at for is accuracy, neatness, and team efficiency.
Yeah.
Accuracy, neatness, and team efficiency.
You need to stress that at this stage, speed may sound good. However, the quality of work is what saves lives.
I think that is it.
And that's
Thank
the
you.
end.
That's the end goal. Yeah.
That crowns it all.
Yes.
And it's a message for our guys.
A big message.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I guess we leave you at this.
Yes, we leave it at this stage.
Okay. All right.
Please put your hands together for our judges. Okay, so after taking a tour of inspection around the site to look at the different plots and assessing what the builders, the artisans have put together, the criteria is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Quality, accuracy, teamwork, and the ability to think on your feet. And for this round, before I announce the winner, the reason why the team that has won this round has actually won is not because of the speed of their work, but it's actually because of the quality of the work. Because at the end of the day, quality is what saves lives. Quality is what ensures that your structure stands the test of time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce that the team that has won this round is Benin Republic. Apparently, they still have quite a lot of energy left. Well done, guys. Well done.
The reason why I think we lost that challenge, which we all know, is because what we did was not professional. Because it's a teamwork. If 1, 2, 3 are doing their job perfectly well, if number 5 messed everything up, the whole team messed up. And the most important part is, if number 5 admits what he's doing is wrong, that's the best part. But in our own part, he is not admitting what he did is wrong. Instead, he will come back and say, the framework was bad. The framework was this. You guys were mixing bad things. I know, I can do it better. And that particular language pisses me off.
The issue of loss came as a result of the fact that the work was truly not neat because the concrete was dispensing water. And that water made the surrounding to be so dirty and unkept. We tried to tidy up the place, but the concrete was still releasing water. So I think these are some of the reasons that made us not to win that part of the competition.
Before they called the winner, I knew that we are not going to win this particular task. Because seeing the work of Team Republic of Benin compared to our own, I was like, the difference here is we were so rough, dirty. But their own was neat. You can't even see cement scattering all the water on the floor. Within my team member, I accused 2 people. Number 1, the big class among us. Because no matter how, under any circumstances, no matter how, any challenge, you must make sure that you don't work under pressure. What you know, you must be in pressure. You have to calm down the team. This is my field. Follow up all the instruction. Measure the sound at this ratio for me. I am in charge. This is my field. You cannot be intimidated by even your team leader at that point because you have to prove what you learn.
We should have changed some parts of our strategies. Not that we didn't have a good strategy, we had a very good strategy and everything played well for us. But it seems our speed didn't go that much. And then next time we would work on our strategy and then come back again.
Through this challenge, I saw that there's a particular part that we didn't do well, which is neatness and accuracy. I saw that we did a great job, but these are the 2 things that we didn't do well.
What gives me the confidence of winning that game is the measurement that I get. Because I get what they call grade of concrete. I know that is what they tell us and that is what I'm doing. And the other team are not doing that. I know that we are going to be the winner.
We win this second game because of our leader. First of all, I really appreciate the way he carries us. Because from the beginning of the game, for the second game, he called us together and he told us what to do.
I have learned a lot of things. Example, working as one and listening to each other so that such things will not happen in subsequent tasks. Because disunity can make us not to be productive in the next task.
When I discovered that we lost the task, the second task, so we were so angry, we started blaming each other. So there was a little bit agreement between us. We were arguing, but you see, as a team leader, have to calm down everybody, and we now strategize for the next task. I told them, look, we lost this, but now we have another task. We have several tasks ahead of us. Let us be not discouraged. Let us be positive. And so far this game or competition is concerned, I'm assuring you we are going back with the prize.
We are going to see our potholes, like where we did well, where we didn't do well, and then things that we need to adapt and things that we need to take out which are not necessary for the next stage. We put them together, we practice it, then we get ready for the next challenge.
Yes, from beginning, I was scared because others are going forward and we are still in back. And I was telling that, we are not going forward because other people are going to finish their job. He told us that if you come down, from there, I know that you know what he's doing. That is why he gave us the rest of mine.
I have had an amazing time. Team Benin Republic, you guys are amazing. Great job. Well done. Be proud of yourselves. And for those of you who are watching us, I want to say a huge thank you. This is the only show in this format on African television, and it's such an honor to be here. My name is Ibrahim Suleiman. Thank you for watching the Builder Show 2023. We'll see you next time. Be safe, be kind to one another. God bless you.